Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for August 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. Now, I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I am going to go back to using just my one. I'm going to just pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I liked doing that last week, so we'll do that again. Don't worry, I will be coming back to my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'm going to, in the introduction again, pull three from my Rider Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? We still have a lot of that energy going through the week, that's from the weekend, that's going to be going through this week, but not a lot. I think that Venus goes into Libra. I think that might be on the 18th. Don't quote me on that. That's Venus and Libra are they like each other quite a bit. In fact, they're very, very joined together. So relationships, love, things like that can blossom. Well-being, well wishes can blossom too. But then I think it is on the 20th that Uranus and Taurus, expect the unexpected, it goes retrograde, still in Taurus. So it's kind of like doing a little bouncy in Taurus. So, sometimes things that we might have gone through that have been a little unexpected, they come back to visit with us again. All right? All right. Now, remember, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job, just to deliver the message. And again, too, higher power is your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you. Okay? I just say higher power. So just know that. This is how you can relate to all of this. Okay. Anyway, any cards that are reversed will be a little bit more powerful. That's how I look at that. And you just have to, just if there's something reversed, then you might want to pay a little more attention to that. So let's see what we might have just in the overview for the world, energies, things like that, the universe, with the Rider tarot cards. Hold on a second. Let's go on and see. Here we are. First card, the Sun. The Sun is a lovely, this is the Sun. The Sun, it's a 19, so we have the 1, 9. 9 is the puzzle pieces all coming together, things happening, where we now have all that we need to make, to either kind of like, okay, let's end this or let's go on, but we have all the information we need. Now, so that's what a 9 is. It's kind of like, let's wrap this up, but again, it's not that we have to finish it per se. It's just that we have all the information we need to make a good decision. The other thing about this is the one, is, and also too, we do have the 19th, look in there. We will have the 19th here. So something could be happening on the 19th that could be very glorious, very wonderful. But ones, new beginnings, a 10 plus 9, 10s are transitional. Now, if you add a 1 and a 9 together, it becomes that 10 again. 10, 1 again, new beginning. 0 is source or God energy, and it comes back to the 1, new beginning. So something really, this is very nice, very good. This is very positive. So this is something that we need to hold on to. We need to keep our thoughts and words very positive. And this is also, the sun will come out tomorrow. Whether we see it or not, the sun is shining somewhere in the world. And, whether it's being, obscured by clouds or not, it is still there. So we always have to have that hope. We always have to have that sense that something wonderful is always possible. Next card. Okay, now that was reversed. Here we go with the 7. 7 has that divine umbrella. That's when I say, we do what we do. And yet at the same time, the divine, 7 being a perfect number, kind of takes things out of our hands a little bit. Many times over, it's kind of like hands off. Things are happening and, you're being guided to where you need to be guided. So a 7 Well, this is the Seven of Cups. Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, very emotional. This is all about choices. Now, choices can be a little overwhelming. Choices can be like, no, I just rather be able to do this. I don't want to, no. I can't look either way. I want to just, you make the choice for me. Now, this is personal responsibility. This is you making choices. The choices, look at this. I mean, these are wonderful choices here. There is some darker choices over here. There is some very positive choices here. There's some just interesting choices also. So it is basically that we all have choices, and we may come to we'll have there we may come to terms with actually, or we may be presented with certain choices. Like I said, some are very positive. Some are not as positive, but maybe they're very needed. That kind of has a tower energy, and the tower is when everything kind of comes down in order for us to build up again at the same time. And here's a hidden energy. So there, choices can be a little overwhelming with choices. Our next card here we go. This is reversed also, and that is a 2. So now we have a 19, a 7, and a 2. I mention these numbers because so many of you, I basically tell you, write them down. And so many of you respond back to me to tell me what the numbers actually meant. Because if you write the numbers down and you put it into your search engine, so this would be a 19-7, so 1972, and you write angel numbers behind it, you hit enter, there's going to be choices that come up. You read through them, see what resonates. Angels, divine, they do speak through numbers. So now we have a 2. 2 has a, kind of crossroads. Do we go here? Do we go there? Also, it's about partnering too. So now the high priestess is the one that connects to that divine. Now we all have the high priestess in us. We all have that power to connect to that divine. We all, a lot of times that's through meditation, prayer, good thoughts, having some silence, going out into nature, and but it's still, this is about a strong connection with the divine. So there's a lot of interesting energies here. This is again extremely positive. Choices, positive or negative or in between, and we need to, this is about connecting with the divine, probably to help us with these choices. Okay, the high priestess is also a bit secretive. She doesn't necessarily, and again, we all have the ability to have that, to channel into that. But there is some secrets, and and the high priestess doesn't tell all the secrets when we want them, but the secrets do come when they are needed. The answers to the secrets, or the secrets are revealed when they are needed. Okay? Okay. Whoa. So it's going to be an interesting week, I feel, but you know what? Hey, every day that we're alive is a good day. So let's start with our readings. Hello, my Leos. How are you? And happy birthday to you. We're coming to the end of our season. Oh my goodness. I will be working on Virgo season, hopefully this weekend. And so those are what I consider the long readings. So that's where, you'll see Leo in Virgo season. Okay? Okay, let's keep me in your thoughts about that. Remember to like, share, subscribe. It's important. Thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. That one's reversed. For my Leos. Yeah, remember Uranus and Taurus, that's where we have job changes, career changes. But it can also be that we have have an expansion of our job or career too, in a very positive way. This is very positive, because it's like we go through our jobs and we're trying to find that right fit for that right moment. All right, here we go. First card. The 5 of Raphael. 5s has some changes to it. Change energy, positive or negative. Raphael is our water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Fluid, it's emotional. So there's some emotional like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? Where am I going to go? What is the deal here? The thing about this is that, this is more angst. This is more what is internally our struggle, because it is going to be something that higher power is going to take and move into that better direction. So this could be that maybe we're feeling a little bit emotionally out of control with the situation. Breathe through it, but also, since this is water sign, drink some water. Maybe you need to take some baths, put some blue around you, or green, depending on what color you think water is. Blue, green, how's that? And just try to reconnect with that emotional, just that emotional flowing type of energy that's swirling around us. Now, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So again, there is a silver lining here. There is something that's going to be very positive out of the situation. It just may not necessarily feel comfortable on an emotional level. Okay, let's go here. Next card, the Queen of Gabriel. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water, so we know what water's all about. Gabriel is our energy, is Leo energy. It's also Sagittarius and Aries. It's passionate, burning, determined. So whatever this is, this feels uncomfortable, but this says fly. Fly, Leos. What is it's not the Sphinx, is it? What's the lion that has the wings? This is the time to fly and fly high. Okay, the Queen is also somebody very confident of herself. And, and the Queen of Gabriel, the Queen of Water, the Queen's underlying is emotional. Yes, I care about where I'm going. I care about the people that I need to care about. But the Queen of Gabriel, she is just totally, totally confident. Totally, yes, I am going after what I want. And so this is that time, my Leos, we're still in that really strong Leo energy to just fly and fly high. May not feel comfortable. You may doubt yourself a little bit, but, be the Queen of Gabriel for this week at least. Whether you be male or female, this is a wonderful energy to have. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. See her there? There she is. Here we go. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So I am kind of thinking that between the two, we want to be successful. We want what we do to be very positive and impact. But sometimes, sometimes the success can be a little bit out of hand. So this could be a tremendous time of growth in any of those relationships I talk about. Work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. So this could be one of those leapfroggy type of energies, those ones that just kind of skyrockets you. And it may not necessarily, like I say, feel comfortable. Let's see, last card here. This is reversed. The Four of Michael. So now we have a 5 and a 4. So a couple of numbers here. Michael is our air energy. It is our Gemini, it is our Libra, but it's also our Aquarius energy. And remember, we're going to be going towards that Aquarius full moon. We are still bracketed between the Aquarius full moons. Thought processes, it's also, a lot of this, I'm kind of getting that right brain, left brain type of thing too. What is it? The left brain is the one that's that's all detail oriented. The right side of the brain is more creative, or vice versa. But I'm kind of getting that, let's think things through a little bit. Let's make some plans. You could also be hearing news. And 4s are about stability, leadership. There's also some organization with 4s too. So it's a very kind of like structured, but yet it's a loosely structured type of energy. But this is telling you to just kind of rest a little bit, relax, and let things happen. You don't really have to be the one you just be you. You just be you, Leo. Just be you. Do the things you do. Wake up in the morning, do all your stuff. Do the stuff you do during the day. Let it all organically happen around you. You don't have to manipulate it. You don't have to organize it. You have to maybe keep yourself organized, but you just have to be you, okay? Let it all swirl around you. Insights that come from quiet meditation, so that's, reaching out to your higher power. The need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. Okay, let's go on to my guardian angel cards and see what we might have here. So this could be a very, very big week for my Leos, and then as we're coming into that retrograde, because remember, retrogrades usually have at least, it depends on how fast they are. Well, with Mercury, when it's Mercury, we're not in Mercury yet, Mercury retrograde, but it's usually like 2 weeks before to 2 weeks after. So, the retrograde with Uranus is coming on the 20th, and, in the Taurus, this could be a real big leapfrog to your career, your job, also to any of those relationships you might hold very, very important. Okay, let's go on here. But let it happen. Let it happen. It may feel a little out of control, but let it happen. Okay, let's see what we have here now. This is reversed. Inner strength. Now we have an 11. So we have a 5, 4, 1, 1. I talk about what ones are in the beginning. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. So there is, this is something, again, you may want to say, no, hey, I want to take some control over this. I want to change the scenario. My feeling about it is let things happen. I'm not saying you have to give up total control over things, because obviously the Queen of Gabriel, she's just like flying high with all of this. But the thing is, you don't have to micromanage it. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's go on. What crystal or energy for my Leos? Here we are. Okay. Okay. Iolite. Ooh, I like iolite. Especially, okay, this is interesting too, because magical powers, we have we do have the ability to manifest. Feminine divine, I feel like that calls to the Queen of Gabriel, but also this 5 of Raphael. Work connections, so this does feel like this could be something with that work relationships. Inspiration. So, my Leo, it looks like it's going to be an interesting week for us once again. I am a Leo too, so we will see what we will see. Remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because it really helps. Thank you. But the most important thing, my Leos, for you to know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.